And welcome to a brand new episode here on Britain's Farm. So, what have we got planned today? Well, work at the moment is fairly short on Britain's Farm, but there's still a few jobs to do. We've got the bales to collect. We've got the first job to do that we're going to do here today, which is we have got to unload this flatbed trailer. We're going to take the liquid fertilizer, I think that is, and the seeds down to that little black shed on the right, put them in there, unload it. Then we're going to go up to the sheep barn, and we're going to sell our wool because it's a good price at the moment and we've got quite a bit, so we thought we would sell that. I've left a mower in the way, so that means I'm going to have to travel. Never mind. And as I say, then we need to get some bales shifted from one bale store to the bale store next door, because like a Wally, when I unloaded the blooming trailer, when I did all those bales over there, I put them in the wrong store. I just wasn't thinking. I think it was actually the day after I did the epic soybean field on 1950s farm, and I think I just wasn't thinking. I'd been up fairly late that night doing that one, and yeah, I think it was just a case of I wasn't thinking. It's like those seed bags. It was also done the same time as them, and I did them by driving that way to the trailer and dropping them off there. So that again was just me, just absent-minded kind of. Oh, let's just get them on the trailer. Who cares? Which is not my normal attitude, but that soybean field is pretty epic on that map. So yeah, that I think that's the reason why one or two things have got left and done the way they have been, but never mind. Yeah, so we've got to go up there and just shift those over. Shouldn't take all that long. I'll time lapse it anyway, so you won't have to sort of sit through me waffling and doing that. I'll try and pick them up the way I've dropped them off. I don't know why I did it that way. I never load these trailers this way. Like I say, it was just a tired James, I think. Never mind. Yeah, so we'll get this done. As I say, we've got the only problem is that tow hitch raises up slightly, so it ramps up, and also as well. Right, we need to just drop that a little bit, but not bad. Probably just drop that a little bit more. Can we get it from there? Yep. Yeah, so I couldn't have made that any more awkward for myself really, but anyway, these are off now. I didn't even realise I'd done it like that until literally just then, when I sort of took the forklift around. It's like, why on earth are the bags that way? I think that's what I did. So we'll move those bales over, and then we will probably start collecting the bales from the field behind us. Again, I'll do pretty much all of that off camera. As I say, the work on this farm at the moment, oh, that was close. On this farm at the moment has fairly slowed down, just time of year really. When I worked on the first farm that I worked for many years ago, this time of year was boring, because winter time it was all about maintenance and sort of draining and ditching and sort of stuff like that. So you were still sort of out and about and doing odd jobs and just ticking over quite nicely. But in the winter time, if it was a nice day, you do your outdoor jobs. If it was a horrible day, you do your indoor jobs, and you could just sort of, as I say, just tick it by quite nicely. But when you got to probably I would say June to sort of late July, early August was just, it was awful. I hated that month, sort of month and a half, not quite 2 months. It really was not great. Now you might think I've gone the wrong way, but I think we're going to be better off putting the bale trailer down here and this way. So hopefully if we bring it up here, and then you know what I should have done, don't you? I should have put it along that hedge. I'm not very good at reversing these trailers. I wasn't very good at reversing these trailers in real life. I'm even worse on Farming Sim. Real life has physics, Farming Sim doesn't. But yeah, so actually while we're up here, we may as well move those bales now. That's going to take me too long. I should have thought about that. Let's see if I can reverse it down there. I just need somewhere so that I can just square on load that trailer, because I don't want to be awkward and banging into stuff, because it annoys me more than you would believe. This isn't actually going to be too bad. I'm kind of happy with that. That's okay. Right, we'll just pull it out the hedge. There we go. Excellent. As I say, we've got these pallets in here that just need putting on the trailer and selling, because as I say, we can get a good price for them at the moment. It's a bit awkward, which is why I didn't want the trailer down here. Right, if we take the middle one first. Which is that one. I don't know whether these will stack or not. It'd be helpful if they did. Let's just get ourselves over there a little bit, just so that we can turn out of the shed. And as I say, we'll get these loaded and then get them off down to the sell point. And then once they're down at the sell point, obviously we'll sell them. It would be nice in the future if we could maybe purchase a spinnery and make the cloth out of the wool, and then that way not only would we make more money if we came to sell them, but more importantly we could make more money from making the clothes. Obviously we'd need to buy tailors as well, but it would be something that I would definitely be interested in doing. Like I say, it is my plan at some point. The map that I wanted to use for my mega farming map on a mega scale, not only in terms of farm machinery. I've turned that around now. Let's just see if I can turn it back. Not only in terms of farm machinery, but also productions and stuff like that. The map that I wanted to use, which is Fen Edge, for whatever reason I can't get it to load. I've been in touch with the map author. I haven't heard anything yet in terms of sort of possible solutions or whatever, so it's looking like it can't be that map. As you know, I originally was going to do Homeworld, but I'd done Homeworld in 19. I kind of wanted to do somewhere different. Couldn't. Oh yeah, that's a problem. Okie doke. I forgot to move the forks back in, so what we'll do is we'll go back into cab. Alright, that'll probably work a lot better now. Yeah, that should work a lot better. Yeah, so I wanted to use that map, but as I say, it just won't load. It just says, it basically says that it's run out of memory and can't access the random buffer menu as memory. Got a 6 gig graphics card, 8 gig hard drive, 8 gig RAM. I've never had no trouble playing any map, max settings, any size, max settings, never had no issues. So for people to sort of say it's my PC, I don't think it is. I don't think it is, and I'm not the only one that's having the same problem. But as I say, there just doesn't seem to be, and it's not a case of I'm saying that the author of the map doesn't want to help, or isn't very helpful, or whatever. I mean, it may just well be that he can't come up with or find the problem or solution, which is fair enough. As I say, I'm not very computer literate, so I sort of have no chance. I've tried the map with no mods, only the required mods, and I still get the same error. It honestly, it baffles me. And the thing that's weird about it is, for 3 days I was using the map fine. For 3 days I was able to play the map, and then one Sunday, I had my little boy with me, and or at mine, and I told him about this new map, that it wasn't far from where he lived with his mum, and he wanted to see it, and it from that point never loaded. And I'm fairly certain he's not a jinx, so I don't know what it was. Just try and move them over there if we can, just because I want to try and get hold of that one. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to put you over to some music and go over to some time lapse, and you'll see the jobs as we go through. We'll meet in the bar at the end and call it a draw. Is that okay? Alright, I'll see you soon. Bye for now. And I'm back. So, it's been a pretty disastrous episode, to be fair. I have crashed into just about everything. I have, well, you've seen it, you've witnessed it yourselves. So I apologise that the time-lapse quality of some of my driving was not very good. No excuses, just a rubbish driver. But so I apologise for that. But as you've seen in this episode, we've got the wall sold. It was a bit tricky to find that sell point. We got the wall sold. We also got the bales moved over, and I stupidly, the first time I went to select some new bales, I stupidly selected straw, because why not? And we got them moved over, and now, as you can see, we're collecting bales. We've got quite a bit to do here, so we've got this field, we've got that field over there, and then I've noticed that I've missed the field over by KFC, so we've got that field to do as well. So I'm not going to bore you with me terribly loading bales. I'll do this off screen, and we'll move on to the next episode next time around, when we need to fertilise our oats and our wheat. So that's what we'll be doing. So the sprayer will be out again next time, and we'll get on with that, and we'll get that finished for the year, as I just somehow managed to knock those bales off. Honestly, it's a terrible episode. Anyway, if you've liked what you've seen, which I very much doubt, then please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Your continued support, as always, means a lot, and it really is helping the channel to grow faster than what I ever could have wished for. So I am obviously very grateful for that. But yeah, as I say, if you like what you've seen, like, comment and subscribe. See if we can hit our new target of May the 1st, 225 subscribers, which will be 100 more than what we were originally targeting for May the 1st. And I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks ever so much for your company and joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.